Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new and haven't subscribed our channel, press the subscribe button. In this SolidWorks simulation tutorial, we are going to learn how to do drop test analysis in SolidWorks simulation and how to add sensors in simulation data for SolidWorks simulation. So let's start. This is simple ring geometry we have made. The material of this ring is ceramic porcelain. So first of all, we are going to prepare our geometry for the location of sensors. So select this face, go to sketch and make a single line like this, and go to features, select split line and select all the faces of the geometry like this. So we are going to add the sensors at this vertex and at this vertex. So now we have this vertex after making the split line feature. Now we are going to make the target plane for the drop test. So for that we will select top plane, go to plane and give the value of 70 mm, so that this will work as the at the rigid target. So our ring will strike with this plane and we will see the results like stresses and displacements. Now we will add sensors. For sensors, go to this folder, right click on it and go to add sensor. So we are going to add sensor for simulation data. Select simulation data from here and you can make this sensor for any of the desired results, but we are going to make it for workflow sensitive so that we can make the graphs between the time and stresses. Now we will select the vertex. So first vertex is this one and second is this. If you want to on or enable factor of safety, you can enable from here. Select OK. Now again we are going to add another sensor. For that again select simulation data. From here select workflow sensitive and now we will select this vertex and this one vertex. Select OK. We have added the sensors on these vertex so that when the ring will strike on this top plane, we can easily see the maximum stresses or minimum stresses at these sensors with respect to time. So now go to SolidWorks settings, enable SolidWorks simulation from here. After that, select this tab and go to new study. So from here you will select the drop test feature. So from here you can change the project name, select OK. So our material has been already applied. Go to properties and make sure that large displacement option have been enabled. Now create the mesh, make the mesh refine using this, or you can also manually make the curvature based mesh or blended curvature based mesh from here mesh parameters. So we are going to just refine the default mesh, select OK. So if you want to see the details of the mesh, go to mesh and select details from here. So from here you can see the total nodes, total elements, and the percentage of elements with aspect ratio less than 3 is 99.8, which is the good sign. Now we will set up our geometry for drop test analysis. For that we will go to setup and select drop height from here. If you want to strike the geometry with some certain velocity, you can set it from here and give the direction. We are simply using drop height, so the drop height will be 500 millimeter and the gravity acting upon it is normal to the top plane like this. So from here you can change your target, like if you are going to make the target of foam or some flexible target, you can enable this option. We are going to give the rigid target, therefore we have selected this. So select OK. The main purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to add sensors with workflow sensitive and how to use drop test analysis in SolidWorks. So now we will simply go to run this study. Before going to run this study, we will go to result options, and from here we will select all track data sensor so that we can select the or see the results of the sensors. Now we will simply go to run this study and wait while the solver is solving the simulation. So our study has been solved. Now you can see the stresses and displacement using the results option. If you want to animate the drop test, you can select the animate option from here. So this is the animation of the drop test. You can see that when it strikes, there is a maximum stress generating here. So select OK from here, and now what we are going to do is we are going to see the results using sensors. So right click on results and select define time history plot from here. So now you can see that it is showing the predefined locations which is at vertex 2, vertex 1 and vertex 2. So we have applied the sensors here, therefore it is showing the predefined location. Now we are going to make the graph between time and stress. Select megapascal from here and select time. Seven microsecond using this time history graph. So this is very useful for the results and answer according to your study. So if you want to add stress, you find stress plot from here and select 27.2 microsecond from here, which in which our maximum 1 microsecond stress is highest. Select OK and select from here. So you can see that it is showing the maximum 1 microsecond stress at 27 microsecond. So this was simple SolidWorks simulation tutorial on drop test analysis and sensors workflow. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting and keep sharing our channel.